Definitely not the starters. You're on the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
I'm Mike Hebert, owner of Cantex Roofing and Construction. Every day is game day, and we'll get it right when it comes to your roofing, construction, windows, and mirrors. Call Cantex Roofing and Construction today. Together, we are one serving you.
Welcome back, 100.7 The Score. It is the End of the Bench. Rob Breaux, Craig Wells, Lucas White today in the building. We'll have you all 3 hours as we head to the bottom line, and then we'll have Tech Talk, which will feature Dr. Mike Gustafson and a mystery host. Me. We'll also have...
Good job yesterday, by the way.
On
Tech
this
Talk.
Show, that show.
On Tech Talk. I
writing,
didn't get to listen to this one, but I did
the
get to listen.
design I did, the shorts.
Yep.
What was it?
Good job yesterday. That's all you have to say.
A busy day. We'll have Rangers baseball on Friday on Double T 97.3 and also Buzzer, which I don't think anybody will be watching, but you can all listen. You can all listen on Double T 97.3. You can also listen to the Astros on Friday, 100.7 The Score. But one more day without baseball. We had the ESPYs last night that I waited for the
all year for it.
10th year in a row I've forgotten all about.
Yeah.
I did see some clips this morning. It was like, oh, the ESPYs were last night.
Yeah.
Did you tune in at all?
No, I did not.
So
and I knew they were on.
You missed the Savannah Bananas Open?
I did miss that Savannah Bananas Open, but I did see it.
Do you know who Marcelo Hernandez is?
No.
The host?
In fact, no. In fact, I saw a promo a week before that, and I turned to ask my wife, I said, who is that? And she didn't know either.
I think except for Gus knew. But everyone else I've hosted with
never knew him. We've
had sports on, and they'll have an SB commercial, and they'll be like, who is that? Yeah, Marcelo Hernandez. He's on SNL.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not an SNL watcher.
So, yeah, Gus is. That's why he knew. Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Okay.
Gus is locked into SNL pretty good.
That's because he stays up late.
Yeah, that's probably true. That's probably true. Nothing else on that late. Nothing else worth watching, I guess. Though you could argue sometimes SNL's not worth watching.
So have you got the Buzzer app yet?
I don't know that there is an app. I logged into the website, though.
Oh.
Yeah. I got the email finally that they were talking about, and flipped over free of charge. And then I saw the Ducks left Victory Plus, and they lost another team maybe yesterday. Apparently Victory Plus is in dire straits. Jared Sandler and Evan Grant yesterday doing all the reporting they did really just felt like the Rangers saying, hey, will you guys help us out?
Yeah.
Obviously, Jared Sandler is employed by Rangers Sports Network. That's his employer. And Rangers Sports Network did not make the decision, I would assume, to move from Victory Plus to Buzzer alone. But they did facilitate that move, obviously. Yeah. But it doesn't matter where they're hosted. They're doing the same product. I mean, they could have gone live for free on YouTube or wherever else. It's just as a matter of clicking bingo bango. But all these people that paid for Victory Plus and paid with the expectation that it would be on Victory Plus for an entire year and paid for the expectation that they could turn it on their TV. You can't on all TVs right now. You might be able to in August or September. I mean, I'm of the age where it doesn't really bother me to pull up my laptop beside me and watch the Rangers game while I'm doing something else. But there's a lot of people that don't want to do that.
Yep.
And the thought yesterday that this live chat feature is going to be awesome for Rangers fans. For who?
Yeah.
For the 12-year-olds that are pulling up Rangers broadcasts and like to watch Twitch and chat with other people while the game's on? No, thank you.
I got lost in the shuffle. I knew Victory Plus was a thing of the past, but I have Direct Stream, and I get it. I got Victory Plus, but also get the Ranger Network.
Yeah.
And I just assumed, I guess, in my mind, that when it went off of Victory Plus, they went someplace else and somebody else picked it up. And if you had that streaming service, you got it. I didn't realize that they were vacant for a while. I mean,
The Rangers?
yeah.
No, you hadn't missed any games.
Oh, they went Victory Plus to Buzzer?
Yeah, the last series was on Victory Plus.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Now there's a gap. Now they'll be on Buzzer.
Yeah. And I have to be honest, I had never heard of Buzzer till yesterday.
I don't think anybody had. Apparently, Josh Pate uploaded some videos there. I think he still uploads his podcast there, which is an odd place to have a podcast because nobody's listening to podcasts on Buzzer.
Who owns Buzzer, do you know?
Well, one of the Rangers' minority owners has a stake in a partnership into Buzzer.
Hello.
Yeah. Follow the money. There's plenty of other stories today where you could follow the money as well. I guess we'll talk about that. I try to stay out of, politics on the airwaves. It's just not something I want to wade into. I don't like to get political here, but this is a very political forward story because it involves the AG, Ken Paxton. And it's been hard with Cody Campbell and Brendan Sorsby and lawyers and politicians to stay out of politics in a lot of ways in the last few months, which honestly has been frustrating. I wish it was all about the football, but it just hasn't been this offseason, and it won't be for the next few weeks with the injunctions in college basketball. There's another story out of Colorado today where I think it was Ezra Christensen, the defensive tackle everybody's been talking about at Colorado. Apparently his waiver was passed and then denied. And so he's filing an injunction to be able to play. That's late.
Yeah, real late.
That's late. And so I hadn't read that story yet. I just saw the headline.
Does it
I don't know exactly what's happening there.
So you don't know why it was denied?
Well, I haven't read the story yet. I just saw the headline before we came on air. But, I mean, it's all it's the politics of the NCAA. The lawyers, all this stuff is just so cumbersome and tiresome. I just want to watch football.
Yeah.
And it's a shame that there's so much other stuff going on. To me, it's the Ken Paxton story where Cody Campbell allegedly donated $250,000 to Ken Paxton the day before he sent the letter to the Big 12. It's bad optics because everyone is saying it's bad optics.
Yeah.
That's just how it works.
Yeah.
But to me, that's how politics works, right?
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
I'm a paving contractor, and I give him X amount of money, and all of a sudden, tomorrow we're going to announce a new freeway going through,
Now, that
happens.
And is it good, bad? I'm not going to make that decision.
If it's bad, it's been bad for a long time.
Yes. I don't know. I guess it's not new to me.
No.
It's not a scoop to me.
Yeah.
It's like, that's what happened.
And you wish it wouldn't happen in college athletics.
I don't know. We'll talk through it. That's not my whole thought process there, but that's just my initial thought process.
Playing time is not required. This is the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
Welcome back. Watching the Open, a pretty serious up and down here for DeChambeau to stay at -4. He's hitting 3 off the green, leaving himself
a tester, as they say.
Pretty nice par putt. We'll see if he can knock that one in. Of course, in a course like this, you can mash it all over the course. But if you fall in one of those bunkers, you have some issues. And you still got to putt. I mean, it's massive greens. You got to be around. You still have to putt successfully. So you don't have all the advantages if you're just a masher, but there's a certain advantage to it.
If you can mash it and keep it straight, you're in good shape.
Yeah. Or if you can, recover
Yeah.
from the first
Yeah,
one.
exactly.
If you can mash with your irons
Yeah.
and your driver,
Yeah, yeah.
which he can, it'll be pretty good. There's Brooks Koepka. finishing off his hole there. All right, what do you want to know about the Big 12 Media Days?
Big 12 Media Days. Let's start off with a philosophical question.
Uh-huh.
This will be the question of the day. You had a preconceived idea when you went to Big 12 Media Days about each of the Big 12 teams. Did your 2 days at Media Days sway your thoughts about any team one way or the other?
No. Nobody on the podium said anything that made me think. Like, the new coaches didn't impress me enough to say, wow, he might actually be good. I mean, I think Jimmy Rogers is a good press conference as press conferences go, but he's not as good as Matt Campbell was. Matt Campbell was one of the best press conferences. I mean, you listen to a Matt Campbell press conference, it's like, yeah, that guy's a football coach.
Yeah.
I think Jimmy Rogers had some of the lines that Matt Campbell might say, focused intensity and all that kind of stuff, intentional discipline, that kind of football jargon. It didn't seem as though he was convinced himself that he was doing all those things. So I didn't talk to any players or coaches that made me think, yeah, this is something new. This is something different. Dave Aranda's flipped it around. We talked to Kyler Jordan, former Cooper Pirate.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't really...
It's a good interview.
It was a good interview. I like talking to him. I'd never met him before. But I didn't come away with that like, oh, yeah, Baylor.
Yeah.
Baylor's got it going on. He really believes. I will say, you get to see all the players in the pads close up. I will say, Wayshawn Parker and Devin Dampier were way bigger than I thought they were.
Dampier, huh?
Dampier. And not taller.
Yeah.
But he is a well-built athlete. So I would say that maybe Utah, if I had to give you a team.
Yeah.
But just because I think Scally had a little bit of a presence to him, more so than some of these other new coaches. You think of a word like aura or whatever else. He had a little bit of juice. I thought Colin Klein was a little boring, but that kind of works at Kansas State. So we'll see what happens. I mean, the last 2 coaches have been really boring there.
Okay, the basis for my question, it seemed on the outside and listening and watching that, especially the second day, but Fertitta and Arizona seemed to be the team that might do something special. They're not quite there, but if things fall right, they might be the team that does something special. Did you get that feeling?
Fafita, I don't know. I think they are certainly in that next mix, but I didn't watch Noah Fafita or Brent Brennan in any kind of capacity and say, yeah, there's something special going on there.
Yeah.
I didn't really get that feeling from Arizona, no.
Yep.
But again, it's hard.
Yep.
The only team with real buzz there was Texas Tech.
Yeah.
And I think the BYU players had a little bit of juice walking around. The Houston players maybe had a little bit of juice walking around. And I like Willie Fritz. He seems to bring some intensity, but it was a pretty lame media days as far as anybody kind of, showing an air of confidence or anything.
Name drop. Give us some people that you saw that you think we might know. Like you mentioned, Mike Golick Jr.
Yeah, we did see Mike Golick Jr., Ari Wasserman, and Andy Staples were at the table next to us.
Podcasters.
Yeah,
college football.
On 3 guys.
Yeah.
There weren't really any. I didn't notice any big time. I didn't see like Joel Klatt.
Yeah.
I don't think. I mean, there was a Fox booth.
Yeah, you would have thought he did.
I don't think I saw Joe Klatt, and I didn't see. There's usually a bit like they have the big ESPN stuff, and apparently there were ESPN people there. But I didn't notice any big time football media personalities at Big 12 Media Days.
What did you take away?
They don't really hobnob, Craig.
No, yeah, you're right.
They're off doing their own thing. They don't really walk around to the people.
What was your take on not necessarily what he said as far as content, but what he said, how he said it, and Deion Sanders?
It's funny. Every coach walks around with, quote-unquote, an entourage.
Yeah.
Rich Rod was walking around with this, 80-year-old guy. I guess he's the SID, maybe. It was just Rich Rod and this guy. Eric Morris had two, maybe a publicist and an SID walking around with him. And they were keeping him tight on schedule. We tried to get Eric Morris 2 or 3 times, and he walked by our table and would wave at us.
And David Collier's got the funny story where he's talking to him, and somebody comes up and grabs him and says, "Nope, you're through."
He just pulled him away. But Deion, he's got security with him.
Yeah,
I mean they're in coaching uniforms, but he had a real entourage.
Yeah,
and so he walked by, and of course Deion has the big smile and he'll wave and talk to people as he's moving, but it's not like he is generous with his time and is around talking to everybody. Now, on the podium, Deion Sanders is well put together. He knows what to say. He had a funny line about the video game that they're not paying him enough to be in it. But you don't watch a Deion Sanders press conference and say, yeah, he's really got that program going in the right direction. It's more of a, man, that guy can talk a little bit.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting.
The Deion Sanders press conference when he came into the league, and the second one he had when he was really confident in his team, different feelings. I mean, those press conferences, you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Last year, the funniest line was, Joey's got the money, which meant I don't, right? Yeah. Which means I can't recruit like Joey McGuire does. And so I think the last 2 press conferences are more Deion is just there for the paycheck.
Again, as a fan watching, I felt like he knows he's on the hot seat because he spent a lot of time about winning, and we're going to win. We're going to win. Just watch us. We're going to win. We're going to win. We're going to. And I just felt like that he knows that his expectations is he better win or he could be gone. You know, we had another year like last year. That's not going to be good. And so I never had seen him talk about winning as much as he did this year.
To me, see, I have a different opinion. I think that's more so he wants to win.
Yeah.
They would never fire him.
Yeah. You don't think so?
No.
Different AD.
He makes him too much money.
Yeah. But you can't go.
Why?
You just can't.
What do you do? Why do you want to win in college football? For the trophies? No. To make more money.
Right.
Would a coach that wins at Colorado make more money than Deion as a loser?
But I don't think that more money.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think that more money is going to stay there if he loses. I think they're.
But people still watch.
I think it'll get old.
You think
if he doesn't win?
Maybe.
And I'm talking about bad not winning. I'm not talking about
3-9 again.
Yeah.
More after this. 100.7 scores. The end of the bench. We'll check the calendar on the other side.
Definitely not the starters. You're on the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
Welcome back. 100.7 The Score is the end of the bench. DeChambeau ultimately bogeyed with the 2-putt. So he's back to -3. M and Brown at -4 in the lead. We will talk to you about Ludwig Aubert as soon as we see him doing anything. We'll give you some play-by-play of Ludwig as he goes through. He has begun, I believe. But we haven't... Thank you, ESPN. But we haven't seen him... Okay, through 2, he's even. It's
a good start.
So he is on the course. We have confirmed he's on the course, but we've not seen him. There's Jordan Spieth, +2. It's a long putt.
Make it +3.
Was that for par?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, but everyone wants to see him. He's so popular. All right, let's check the calendar here, Lucas.
Your daily look at what's happening in the world of sports, birthdays, and holidays. Let's check the calendar.
We'll start with one of the most underrated food items, the corn fritter.
Ooh.
I just think the fritter is underrated. Mm-hmm. Obviously, you have the apple fritter and all that stuff. The corn fritter, the zucchini fritter, I would call a latke like a potato fritter. All that stuff is amazing. You ever had a zucchini fritter?
I have not.
Amazing. They're all good. It's like shredded zucchini, and then you pack it together and fry it. Oh, yeah.
The word fried got my attention.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's all fried. Yeah. Fritter probably just means fried.
Yeah.
It's Fresh Spinach Day.
Fresh spinach?
Spinach, yeah.
Like Popeye spinach?
Yeah, well, this says fresh. It's probably like the baby spinach you eat in a salad.
All right.
You in or out on?
Out.
I'm way in.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I love the baby spinach.
Yeah, my family is, but I'm not a spinach guy in the salad. I'm an iceberg lettuce guy.
I like every version of spinach.
Yeah.
One of my favorite pizzas is a spinach pizza.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty popular. Yeah, it is. Yeah,
I like it.
I think one of the reasons I probably don't like it is my mother made us eat it when we were little kids.
Right. And it was probably
that and English peas, and I didn't go for either one of them.
Was it like a cream spinach? Because you seem to not like that.
Yeah.
It's Guinea Pig Appreciation Day. Shout out to the guinea pigs.
Oh, all right. I'm always into the guinea pig.
National Cherry Day.
Ooh.
Choice Woodman will be celebrating this one. It's National Personal Chef Day. He'll also be celebrating this one. It's World Snake Day. Did you see in China?
If it had anything to do with snakes, no.
There was a flood in China from the typhoon.
Yeah.
That basically knocked over a snake farm building. And
a snake farm?
900 snakes got out of this place in the flood, including a lot of venomous cobras. And they were just, you could see them swimming away. 900 of them.
That is something that you have a nightmare about. And you dream up this thing and you think, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It just sounds nasty. Pretty much is. Lucas, any birthdays?
Barry Sanders is celebrating his 58th birthday today.
Shout out to Barry.
Carly Lloyd celebrating her 44th birthday. She's been covering the World Cup these last couple of weeks. Micah Peavy turning 25 years old.
Shout out to Micah Peavy.
Playing on the Pelicans. I think he was drafted by the Wizards and then traded to New Orleans. So
he had some run last year, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
So obviously Tech, TCU, and Georgetown during his college career. Paris Campbell turning 29. Noshawn Moreno turning 39. Corey Feldman turning 55.
Ooh.
Famous child actor in The Goonies, Gremlins, Lost Boys, License to Drive, and a few others. And then Will Ferrell turning 59 years old today.
Will Ferrell. He used to be funny.
USC thinks he still is. They use him a lot. All right, 1909, the American League had its longest scoreless game. Zip, Detroit and Washington, in Washington. It went 19 innings. 1961, and I put this in there because Ralph Boston set the long jump record, the world record at 27.2. I thought that record would never, ever get beat. Ralph Boston beat Jesse Owens' record by about 1.5 feet, and then I thought that'll never get beat. Little did I know Bob Beeman's going to beat it by about 1.5 feet later in the Olympics. 1967, I put this in there as a test. Kathy Whitworth won the LPGA Open. Why is that important?
She played at Tech. Is from Lubbock.
No, Close. Jal, New Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Jal, little old town not far from Andrews. 1988, Carl Lewis ran a wind-aided 9.78 in the Olympics, and he is now the head coach of track and field at the University of Houston.
Is he?
Yep.
I think I knew that.
Yep. And this is kind of interesting. In 1994, Shreveport loses their first Canadian Football League game to Toronto 35-34. Did you know Shreveport had a CFL team?
Doesn't make any sense.
Yep. And Free Willy was released today.
Great movie.
Blair Witch Project released today.
We talked about that yesterday.
iRobot.
iRobot.
iRobot, I mean, yeah. Robert. I can't even read
iRobot is going to be my autobiography.
Is that right?
Yeah.
iRobot, 2004. Inception, 2010.
Great movie day.
2021. Both of you guys got to get this one. 2021.
I looked at these earlier, so Lucas, do you have a guess?
Space Jam: A New Legacy.
Yeah, Space Jam. The LeBron Space Jam.
And Apollo 11 took off today. Didn't land today, but it took off with Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins, and later to take one giant step for mankind. But it left the launch pad today. And that is this day in sports history.
Some great movies.
Yep.
I liked all the ones you said. Hocus Pocus.
Hocus,
today.
yeah.
And I think was it Lake Placid? Maybe Lake Placid was yesterday.
Yes. Eyes Wide Open.
I think they're shut, but yes, that was there. Eyes Wide Shut.
Is it wide shut?
Yeah.
1999.
I think so. Yeah.
Open or shut?
Well, sure. It would seem like they should be open, but I think the bit there was that. Eyes Wide Shut. This texter says, Rob, do you play golf? I played a lot of golf in high school. I was not on the golf team. I was the manager, but got to play a lot with them. And outside of golf, we played a lot of golf. Played some in college. I would like to get back into playing golf. I don't have any clubs currently, so it's a little bit more difficult.
That would be a prerequisite.
Yeah. I mean, I had the same set of clubs for like 20 years, and I don't know. In one of my moves, I guess I was like, I don't use these enough. I don't need them. I wish I would have kept them. But I would play more golf if I had clubs.
Love to play. Not very good at it, but I love to play.
Same. I got really good at the short game in high school, but
I don't have any part of it. I just enjoy playing. Yeah. I love playing.
South Texas Ambassador Preston played Snake Farm at his wedding. You familiar?
No.
It's a good song.
Snake Farm?
Yeah, Ray Wiley Hubbard.
Oh, I think I've heard it. Yeah, when you say that. Yeah,
I quoted it earlier.
Yeah.
All right, more after this. Hour number 2 on the other side.
Playing time is not required. This is the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
Welcome back. Let's do a couple of burning questions here, Lucas.
2 minutes of non-stop in-your-face inquiries with no end in sight. It's time for Burning Questions.
Since we talked about golf earlier, I've been looking at golf clubs in the breaks. You ever heard of the brand McGregor?
Uh-huh. That was Jack Nicklaus's brand.
Oh, was that?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah. He bought the McGregor company, I think, for after a while, but I think it's since been defunct.
Well, apparently it's back.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
It seems like more of the the affordable golf club,
yeah.
McGregor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Jack Nicklaus was involved.
Yeah, he was involved with them at one time. The Bear. He had a club called the Bear or something like that.
Cool. I did not know that.
Yep.
This is a golf tournament in England. If you go to England for a sports event, obviously there's been thought, right? Okay, there's been thought that a Super Bowl could be at Wembley. You're going to have the first football game at Wembley, American football game at Wembley, college football game at Wembley this fall. So if you could go college football, something like an Open, any of the tennis tournaments there in England, if you could go to England for one sporting event, what would it be?
Just England?
Yeah, we're specifically in England here. So you can't go to the Open in Scotland. But this is in England here.
Right.
I'm not open up to all of Europe or anything.
No, I was thinking because the one sporting event I'd like to go to is a Tech Notre Dame game in Ireland.
Yeah.
Let's see. In England, I'll tell you one that I think would be intriguing. Is a match play collegiate golf tournament against the English All-Stars and the collegiate All-Stars from the United States. A match play at the old St. Andrews course.
You're just making something up here.
I know.
That'd be cool, though.
Yeah. The answer, of course, is football and going to Wembley and watching a good soccer match and maybe watching England play France or something where it's a big rivalry. But
sure, yeah. So you're going some kind of national friendly or something like that, and it's England and somebody. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
I think Wembley would be the place to go.
Yeah.
Do I want to watch, Jaguars Titans at Wembley?
No. I don't.
Would I want to watch Kansas? What is it, Kansas, Iowa State? Who's over there? I mean, that's just, okay. I don't know if I'd want to go all the way there for that. If Texas Tech ever played at Wembley, I don't think I would go, but that would be like maybe.
Yeah.
If the Cowboys were playing at Wembley, I just have a hard enough time getting over to Arlington for a Cowboys game. I don't know if I could get all the way to England.
If there were something
at Wembley though, I'd like to go to Wembley. It seems awesome.
Yeah, that's the one I would.
Yeah. I
would want to go to.
I mean, if it's USA, England, soccer at Wembley,
I might.
That's something.
Yeah. I might.
Or if it was France or something, you can see one of these all-timers in Mbappe or Argentina's.
Because
Messi's like retiring, and you're going over there to watch Messi.
Because I've only seen it from a distance, and as not even a fan, but just a spectator, I think the Manchester, Liverpool.
Yeah, like some kind
game,
of
Premier League. Yeah. It's a big rivalry. I want to see the crowds.
Yes.
I mean, that's
what I would say. Some Premier League soccer.
Yeah. That was going to be my Manchester City against Liverpool.
At Wembley.
Yeah, because Holland is on Manchester City.
Yeah. Yes.
Is
it?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to. And they're light blue?
Yeah.
That's Man City?
Uh-huh.
Holland is the new the new Texan for Manchester. I mean, he's a Texan now. He's officially become a Texan.
Yeah. Jay says they could put the money in a McMuffin from Plainview. Just in the McMuffin. Yeah. Not the bag. The McMuffin.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Wonder how many $100 bills you can put in a McMuffin. I'm cheap though. I mean, if somebody wants to pay me to stump for something, I'm in. And I'm good at it. Here is Scogan for birdie. He's even. Long putt. Drains at center cup. He's now -1. Up to 22nd. Stroke behind Scotty Scheffler.
There's our tech gas.
Oh, here we go. They got a bunch of double T's on the screen here. Bart Scogan played collegiate golf with Ludwig Aubert.
Look at that.
And then,
Double T getting a shot during the British Open, or the Open as they say nowadays.
Now, was that Wiedemeyer in between the two?
Yes.
So that was all three of them there.
Yeah.
So you had Ludwig Wiedemeyer, and Skogan.
All three of them in the Double T had the brand going.
Yeah. And I wonder if that was live here, that they all put the double T's on, or if that was,
I don't know,
like some picture they got from the Rawls.
I don't know.
Either way, that was cool.
I bet you
cool.
there's
the double
not.
T. There's no other collegiate logo.
I just started to say, I bet you there's not another collegiate shot during the 4 days of the Open.
Yeah, that is awesome. That is awesome.
Can we rewind that and get a shot of that?
Yeah. I don't know if we can rewind here on the USA Network. Sure, try.
May I ask a burning question?
Yes, please.
Okay. So you have a chance to watch so there option A, option B. Option A is the FIFA tournament, the entire tournament, the entire college football playoffs, NBA playoffs, WNBA playoffs, and the Masters. So that's Group A. Or you can watch Group B, NFL playoffs, MLB playoffs, Stanley Cup, March Madness, and the Kentucky Derby. Which group are you watching?
Did you say A one more time?
A is the entire FIFA tournament, the college football playoffs, all the games, all the NBA playoffs, all the WNBA playoffs, and the Masters.
So this one's fairly easy to me. I like watching the college football playoff, and if I missed a Texas Tech national championship run because I was too busy watching the NFL playoffs, but I watch more NFL playoff games. I think. I mean, I watch them all of each, but I think I'd go NFL playoffs. Oh man. You know what? We're gonna ask this when we come back because we get the music on here. I think I'm leaning B though. But Masters, I've enjoyed the World Cup. If the Olympics was in B, we'll answer when we come back. 100.7 The Score, hour number 3 on the other side.
Playing time is not required. This is the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
Do you want me to go over the list again?
Okay, so we at the end of the last segment, we had Lucas ask a burning question, and it burned so bad we had to revisit it here in the third hour. I think this was a Twitter graphic that went viral a couple of months ago. I guess they've tweeted it again now. Is that what it is? To me, you can go through them again here, Lucas, but to me, I've settled on one, and I think it's fairly obvious. I mean, the only thing I'm watching really in the left-hand side, when this went viral the first time, it was before the World Cup, and I was like, I'm not going to watch any World Cup, but I've really enjoyed the World Cup. So give us the A-B again, and then I'll give you my easy answer.
So you can watch the entire FIFA World Cup tournament, the entire college football playoffs, the NBA playoffs, and the WNBA playoffs. Well, it says WNBA finals, so we'll go with the WNBA finals and the Masters. So that is your Group A that you get to watch. Or you can watch Group B, which consists of the NFL playoffs, March Madness, MLB postseason, Stanley Cup playoffs, and the Kentucky Derby.
So the college football playoff, right, is 12 teams, 3 rounds. I guess there's a bye. 4 rounds, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
ultimately, obviously, you can watch more than 4 games, but it's 4 weekends, and
total of 8 games.
3 games in the last 2 weekends, and you're probably watching all those, and then you're whatever it is. So, am I watching every single college football playoff game? Yes. I watched maybe 2 World Cup games all the way through. I didn't watch a single NBA playoff game all the way through. I've not yet watched a WNBA game this year, so I'm probably not going to lock into the finals. And then I watched some Masters. The Kentucky Derby is 2 minutes. If you're watching it live, you're watching it live. It's more fun to just pick a horse and then after the Derby be like, all right, did we win? If you're putting Stanley Cup playoffs against both the NBA and the WNBA, I'm picking the Stanley Cup playoffs. I'm picking March Madness over the NBA playoffs. Major League Baseball and the NFL combined versus FIFA and college football playoff. That's an easy answer for me. B is my easy answer. I don't mind losing a golf tournament if I can watch, the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is the only thing I watch every single year if my team's not involved.
Yeah.
Now, I'm watching the national championship. I really enjoyed Miami, Indiana. But there are some years where the NCAA football championship in the BCS era, the playoff era, has been so boring to me that I just was like, okay, I'll tune it in, but it's not a party like the Super Bowl.
I got to stay true to my habits. And there's 2 in Group A and only 1 in Group B that I would absolutely watch start to finish. College football and the Masters in one group. NCAA March Madness in the other group.
You're not watching the NFL playoffs all the way through?
No, but only because if there's a college football game on opposite
if
an
there's
NFL
like a random
playoff game.
If there's a random bowl game and a wild card weekend game, what are you watching?
I'll start off with college football, and if it's a good game, I love the
NFL playoffs.
I do too. I really do, and I watch. I'm gonna say 98% of them.
Yeah, so you're going A.
Yeah, I'm gonna go A only because it's 2 things to 1 thing.
What'd you go, Lucas?
I would go with Group B for 2 events in that group. That'd be a March Madness tournament. I'm always that guy that loves.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not the only one that loves, but the upsets.
Yes,
It's one game. Either team has a chance to win. We've seen that many years. So I love the March Madness tournament. And then me personally, one of my top 2 favorite sports is hockey. So I have to watch the Stanley Cup playoffs.
I'm gonna make one of these graphics to post on Double T's Twitter and tailor it to Tech fans. So like Big 12 championship versus Big 12 tournament, March Madness, college football playoff.
Ooh.
So we'll like Omaha versus Oklahoma City if you're going Women's College World Series, Men's College World Series. We'll put one of these together.
Yeah.
We also post this. We post this one to the chat line, Lucas.
The first round NFL playoff. Not even the first round. The wild card.
Yeah, wild card weekend.
There's a game there that could be beat out in my mind by a good college game.
But that's like the guaranteed rate bowl or Baltimore Houston.
And the guaranteed rate bowl, if it's got the right 2 teams in it.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
that's Nebraska, Arizona, Craig.
That's not the right 2 teams.
But it's Big 10, Big 12.
Yeah, but Arizona's not Big 12.
I guess not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's Nebraska, Iowa State.
I will tell you this. You put A&M, and A&M has a bad year, and they're playing Nebraska in the Alamo Bowl. All right? I'd watch that before I would watch a NFL wild card game. Now, once a wild card's by,
Browns-Texans was a little bit hard to do.
Yeah, I'm in with NFL football.
Yeah.
If there's no conflict, I'm start to finish NFL. But I really like college football and college basketball, and I'm like Lucas. It's hard. That NCAA.
Did you watch every
tournament,
drive of Oregon James Madison or Tulane Ole Miss?
Just about, yeah. I can't. If I did, I got up to go get something to eat. Probably.
I probably did too. I think I tuned out of Ole Miss Tulane.
To me, there's stories in college football that you want to follow that you don't know. There's stories in the NFL, you just don't know them all.
Playing time is not required. This is the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
Welcome back. It is time for Ask the Benchwarmers. You can get your questions in on the 8's Flooring Center chat line. This texter, Bullfighter, says, why is Rob attacking me about Fubo? Not attacking. If that was attacking, Bullfighter, I don't think we're going to come together on it much. You're the one that said Fubo. It's the principle of the matter. I don't want to buy a new service.
Information. That's what we got from Rob on Fubo. Information.
Yeah. You're the one that said Fubo, guys. Fubo earlier. I was just responding to you always saying Fubo to me.
Yeah. Lucas and I were on the way out the door to sign up for Fubo, and Rob had to give us some information before we left.
I'm more of a Fubo guy anyways, for you by you.
I did see an interesting.
You ever buy a Fubo shirt, Craig?
No, but they had some jeans, Fubu jeans or something at one time. Yeah, and they were real baggy. And
you might be thinking of Jinko.
No, these were
Fubu.
Yeah,
yeah. Fubu is the guy on Shark Tank.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw a great text or chat the other day. Guy got a speeding ticket in Louisiana. Want to know if you could use your name to get him out of it. I thought that was great.
There are a lot of Breaux there, but I don't know that they know any.
Hey, I know Rob Breaux. You think you can cut me some slack here, buddy?
Probably not. There's probably a different Rob Breaux in Louisiana.
Yeah. Or a lot of Rob Breaux. Yeah. And some of them you don't want to be associated with.
Or you have some games, non-conference games. Of course, you can ask your questions. Here's what is Tech's toughest road game this season from the Benchwarmers. Oklahoma State.
I would agree with that, except for one little caveat. I'm scared of Oregon State on the road. Scared only because it's.
People keep saying this S word, Craig. I'm not scared of a single game on this schedule.
I'm not right, and I started to say I don't want to use the word scared.
Jamie kept saying scared earlier. If you're scared, go to church, Craig.
Yeah.
I don't.
I am curious about the outcome of the Oregon State game.
One more. Who are the Beltre Andrus Cabrera guys of the current MLB? Do these guys like to have fun playing baseball anymore? Why does Rob hate Fubo? Chris Martin needs to be yeeted to the moon. Also hate how Skip uses different bullpen arms every inning of every game that never has any bullpen help. I don't get it. Yeah, who is the fun-loving, fun baseball player right now? Ezekiel Duran smiles sometimes. He seems like he's having fun. Osuna seems like a fun guy.
Yeah.
Corey Seager's the most boring baseball player in the history of baseball, but he's good, or has been good.
Josh doesn't show much emotion.
No. So I don't know. And across baseball, are there a lot of great personalities right now in baseball? Not that I know of. Yeah. There are some. Bryce Harper seems cool, but he also is a raw milk guy.
Yeah, he's a
so I don't know.
Nose to the grindstone.
Yeah. All right, give me some of these non-con games across the Big 12.
All right, we talked a little bit about TCU in North Carolina. Who wins?
10 of them?
Yeah. Who wins?
All right, you're going to give me 10 games. I'm going to go win-loss, and we'll try to get to at least 6 here.
Okay.
I would say TCU beats North Carolina.
Okay.
Win.
Colorado, Georgia Tech.
I've got Georgia Tech winning that game.
Okay. Oregon State, Houston. Baylor, Auburn. Missouri, KU.
Missouri.
Arizona State, A&M.
Now, A&M has 2 new coordinators, right?
Yes, they do. Same head
Arizona
coach
State
that
has
calls all the defenses, but
Arizona State has a new quarterback and running back. I would take A&M there early. I'd like to see what Arizona State has, but I think I'd take A&M.
Oregon, Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma? No, I'm just kidding. Oregon.
Okay.
We have 2 wins here.
Arkansas, Utah.
Utah. No, I think that'll be a game.
Arkansas or Utah?
Utah.
Utah?
Yeah.
Okay. Virginia, West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Okay.
Greg didn't agree on that one.
As much as I
sure did. Trust me, I got you on that one.
As much as I didn't like Signetti,
Yeah.
I think Rich Rod is fulfilling that role for me right now.
Oh, you don't like Rich Rod? I love Rich Rod.
I'm not a Rich Rod fan.
Big Rich Rod fan. Spot the ball hard.
And Notre Dame, BYU.
So if I pick BYU, it'd be 5.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed you didn't put Texas Tech, Oregon State there.
No, I didn't put Texas. That's. I think we're going. I think we might slip up one, but it's not going to be Oregon State. But I would
take
be undefeated.
I would take Notre Dame.
Okay.
So it's 4-6.
Okay.
What would have been your record?
Uh,
By the way, 4-6 would be bad in that group.
Yeah.
Could you flip Baylor Auburn? Probably. I think Baylor could beat Auburn because Auburn has a new coaching staff too. But I think I like their
it's in
transfer
Atlanta.
quarterback.
It's in Atlanta.
Yeah.
It was in Auburn. It moved to Atlanta.
Yeah.
I'm going to say the only one I might switch is Arkansas, Utah.
So you switch negatively.
Yeah.
So you're thinking more closer to 3 and 7.
Yeah, and that's why I alluded to earlier. I hope I'm wrong because
Will you just read the opponents one more time? Just the opponents.
North Carolina, Georgia Tech, Oregon State, Auburn, Missouri, A&M, Oregon, Notre Dame, Virginia, and Arkansas.
That's 4 SEC, 3 ACC, a Pac-12, a Big Ten, and an independent.
Mm-hmm.
The ACC matchups are Georgia Tech, Colorado, Virginia, West Virginia. And who was the third ACC game? It was early. You read it early.
Georgia Tech. Did you say that one?
Yeah. Georgia Tech, Virginia, and did I miscount?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. You need to go 3-0 against the ACC. I mean, that's the playing field that needs to be evened. I think you've been jockeying for permission. You've been jockeying with position with the ACC over the last couple of years. I would have argued that the Big 12 is ahead of the ACC in the last 2 years. I don't think that's the case this year. I think the ACC has passed you back. And I think they're creating ground. I think the Big 12 right now is the 4th best baseball conference. Also football. I was talking football. They're probably the 3rd best baseball conference.
Yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready for that. I'll stand behind that.
All right, more great, incredible sports talk coming up, but it's the bottom line.
This has been the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score. Go to 107thescore.com for more from the Double T Sports Network.